Yeah, he was a year after me, but he enrolled early, so he's basically been here with me the whole time. I think it's one of those things, when you're emotionally invested into something for so long, you just want to, see the results you deserve. And I don't know the specific details of, what happened to him years ago, why that doctor injected him in that certain place. But, I mean, for a kid who is anything but guilty. I mean, he's so in the right, it's not really fair of what he has to go through. And I could just imagine emotionally how hard it's been for him. We've been supportive of him, and he's been, as optimistic as one can be in that situation. He works out every day with the offensive line and with us. So he's a guy that will continue to work hard, and his day will come. And I have no doubt he'll suit up for Georgia one of these days. And when he does, he'll play a big part of our offense because he was set to play a big part years ago, or a couple years ago, and he will.
Early, when did you know you guys had something special there? I know he was there in the spring. Did you see it then, or did it take seeing some actual games?
Well, when he walked on campus and he was almost my size, I realized he got to be pretty good. But he's a guy that, the thing I respect about Todd the most is his ability to handle himself off the field. When you have a guy who had that much recognition and productivity as a true freshman year, when you're 18 years old, your head can get blown up pretty good. And he's still a happy-go-lucky kid. I mean, I legitimately love that kid in terms of just, I could be around him all day and enjoy his company. So I think we expected some pretty big things for him to be first-team All-SEC and up there with the All-Americans, first, second team, third, whatever it may be, was pretty impressive. What will be more impressive is when you realize how hard he worked, how humbled he stayed, and for him to hopefully, if he stays healthy, he'll be able to match that success and hopefully exceed expectations.
Your opener against Clemson happened to be a huge rivalry game back years ago. Clemson, Georgia. I know Sammy Watkins has said some things about the game though. But talk about having to go up there to open the season and play a different game.
I mean, I couldn't be more excited. Obviously I'd prefer to play them in Sanford Stadium because I think a game like that deserves to be seen by our home crowd. But, I mean, Death Valley, you hear, legends about the place. I remember when Boston College played Clemson for their first year in the ACC, and Matt Ryan got almost decapitated against the game. You feel that atmosphere. You want to be around it. So for me, I'm excited. People say what they want prior to the game. We're kind of the team that's run by a stand-up guy and Coach Rick, and we don't say much before. We just hope to match the things that were said with our play on the field, and I think we'll do that just fine.